I think I'm gonna start the vlog here. But it feels fitting because it is, actually I'm not that cold right now, but I think you get the vibe of what New York is giving right now. But it is dusk, and so the light is quite gorgeous. As much as it's disgusting, I'm also learning to deal with it. My routines have been disrupted. I cannot bike, which is something that makes my life way easier. But I'm learning to enjoy the walk. And also, the snow makes everything so bright and beautiful. We're gonna savor what we can. I'm about to go home and make some soup. Cozy night in. Hi everybody. I'm just getting kind of cozy for the evening. I ordered fake Uggs to wear around my house. And I think it's the best purchase I've made in a minute. I'm so cozy in them. I don't want to take them off. But yeah, I've just eaten some food, been watching some TV, and now I'm actually going to crochet a little bit. I want to take a quick moment to talk about Craftsy, who has kindly sponsored today's video. Craftsy is an online community offering classes in creative hobbies like knitting, crocheting, painting. Personally, I've spoken a little bit about crocheting. I think I showed you guys a hood I made in my last video, and then recently I actually just made this hat. What I've really been liking about Craftsy is they have really in-depth classes from beginner to expert. I'm at an okay point with crocheting, but there's a lot of technique stuff that I just don't really know. Was just spending a half an hour taking a class on crocheting in the round, and I honestly learned so much already. I've been struggling with sizing. Now I have this handy equation. I'm gonna work on making, I think, this one but the opposite, because I really like this one but it's not quite as tight as I want, and I actually learned in the video how to make sure it's a little bit more fitted. I'm really excited about doing that, so I think I'm just gonna flip the colors and do a navy. The first 1,000 people who use my QR code or the link in the description get an entire year of Craftsy for only $1.49. I would give it a try, and I'm gonna get crocheting. Good morning. It's Saturday. I went out last night and I expected myself to sleep in a bit more, if I'm being completely transparent. But I've been waking up at 7:30 most weekdays. Hard for me to sleep in on the weekends if I do decide to go out. Today though, I think I'm gonna be ambitious and try to go to a workout class that I went to a month ago. That was really nice. And I also need to run to the post office and drop off a package. And I have a bunch of things I need to get at the pharmacy that I haven't gotten. I ran out of melatonin and Advil. I think I'm gonna try to do post office, pharmacy, then workout class. And then I think I just need to come home and rest before evening plans, a dinner and 2 birthdays. I'm going to make some coffee and journal. I'm also trying to fit in every morning that I call my reps to defund ice. Good morning. I knew it was gonna be cold out, but the temp is 15, which I was like, okay, I can survive. The feels like is -12. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do these errands. But I've got my workout clothes on, and then I've got heat tech, and then I've got a cashmere sweater, and then I've got this cute hoodie from Wolo that I've been loving. That's really nice because it's like super heavy. This is gonna be interesting.
This is an olive oil cake. My bestie yelled made it for me. You're so good. What are
Got home from my work day and workout, and then I made some like pesto pasta and just hanging out, eating an apple, watching Industry. Perfect Monday. It's kind of been my Monday routine lately, actually, but I thought I'd give you an update on my hat. I finished the top section, and then I'm gonna switch to my green yarn right now, and yeah, that's kind of my night. Finally starting to warm up a little bit, which is really nice, so I am very excited to not have to wear a puffer every day. I would like to wear a wool coat, but it's just been so cold. Like, actually the coldest it's been in New York ever that I've lived here. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's finally not -20 degrees. I'm so excited because it's like normal New York winter, which is, I can handle 20s, 30s Fahrenheit. I got a bunch done the last 2 days. Monday, Tuesdays when I work one of my freelance jobs. I have to kind of like focus on that, and then I feel like Wednesday through Friday is when I'm locked in on other stuff, auditions, YouTube, filmmaking projects. So I have a doctor's appointment in the West Village this morning. I got 2 self-tapes yesterday. I wish I could tell you guys what they're for, because it's kind of fun to like know about things when they're happening, or know about like sequels or new seasons of shows, but I cannot share any details. Sadly, maybe one day. But I have both of those. They're not too bad. 2 scenes for this one. They're both films, and just 1 scene for the other. This character's smaller, so that's a little bit nicer. I'm going to probably memorize my lines today and try to get them done this afternoon. When I get a tape coming in, especially if it's for like a big, I get tapes for like commercials, and it's like those I just fit in whenever. But when I get a tape for a project, it would be a big role for me. I kind of have to like, everything on my to-do list then gets like bumped down. So everything else I'm working on, which I'm working on Thursday and Friday, will be other stuff, and then these I'm going to prioritize today, like doctor's appointment tapes. It's my friend's birthday tonight, so I think I'm going to pick up some flowers, maybe some wine for this dinner party. And Oh yeah, wait, update, I finished my hat. It's always really funny to try stuff on when you haven't tied it off yet. I think it came out really cute. Sorry, this is like ridiculous. I wanted it tight to actually be warm, and it is quite, it like actually fits me. Oh, the other thing I have to do is I really need to, I switched from picking up books from the New York Public Library to the Brooklyn Public Library, but I have one New York Public Library book left to return, so I'm gonna return that in the West Village. It's actually a gorgeous library over there. Yeah, and on like work stuff, I'm obviously trying to be more consistent on here. Auditions have been at a good rate. I've been mostly working on getting to picture lock, which means like when you can't change the film anymore and you incorporate sound and color, on my second short film, which is called Intuitive Cycles and is really fun and weird. And we shot the whole thing on this camcorder camera, so I'm pretty excited to get going on that one. Now I'm moving into the post-production stage, which is basically like after picture lock. I basically need to make sure I'm like 100% set on the cut, and then I need to vet it, and then I need to send the whole piece to sound editor, score, and color. And then in the midst of all of that, you kind of want to start submitting to festivals as early as you can. So even if it's like a rough cut, you kind of want to start submitting to festivals if you feel like it gives enough of a energy of what the film is and like is gonna be. So I've been doing like my strategy for that. Film festivals are annoyingly actually so expensive. I personally think it's kind of the biggest scam ever. But I've done like a good strategy on where I think this film might sit. It might get into some, it might get into none. That's just the gamble. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that project. I'm also working on a narrative project, like little fun thing to maybe have on my YouTubes. But yeah, I have a really like nice end of the week ahead of me, so I'm pretty excited. And I'm seeing Wuthering Heights on Saturday. But yeah, let's get bundled.
Lasagna by Kate.
I put sausages in it.
Oh, no vegetarians here.
I can't. Oh, I hope there's not.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, actually, don't manifest that. Honestly, today they should have just taken me out back and shot me and gone.
Birthday to